Hi everyone, this is Mike Gordon here, and sorry for the long delay. I was originally supposed to take a week off to figure out what I want to do. We're going to Vera City where life is joyful and everyone lives in peace. But, to be fair, I kind of had some complications along the way. So, here's something very simple to pass the time. I never really played this game before. I only grinded this game a couple times, and I eventually got what I wanted out of this. By the way, Mizrabel is basically the name they gave to the old hag / the queen from Snow White, so... Anyways, welcome to my perfect playthrough of Castle Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. It's as straightforward as possible, beat the game on the normal difficulty or higher. That's it. And yeah, the 7 gems, you get those by clearing the state. You get those automatically by playing the game. You don't have to hunt them down or anything of that sort. Keep that in mind. And the first stage is the forest stage. Here's how the controls work. You press C to jump, you press C again to do the butt bounce. You can't jump directly onto an enemy. And stage 1 actually is very good at teaching you how to do the butt bounce, because there aren't any bottomless pits. This music kind of sounds like that song you sing, the 5th and final song you sing in Kingdom Hearts 2's Atlanticus world. Anyways, and I haven't shown this off yet, but A and B do the same thing. You press either one of those buttons to jump. Huh. And I basically got that by mistake. I'm moving on to the exit here. And I'm just trying to take my time here. The game I was supposed to be doing the perfect playthrough on by this point was a game that I actually got a request to do. But complications arose that basically forced me into starting over. Alright. But bounce these ghosts, they respawn right away. Oh, and for the record, you do not want to be using your ammo. You want to avoid using your ammo as much as possible. The bosses are that much tougher without them. I got the ammo here. That was kind of pointless. Yeah, so I'm basically doing this because I need something easy. Something that's easy and quick and to the point. So, yeah, I went with this game. And I'm basically learning slowly to only throw one apple at a time. Don't know how to dodge that, so... So, moment of truth. Your power gauge down there does not carry over to the next stage, and neither does your ammo. The only thing that carries over are your tries or extra lives. Alright, you got the red gem. So there's no name. A reminder is that the gems, they are meant to represent the 7 colors of the rainbow, and you need to get all 7 of them. However, there are only 5 levels, with the 4th and 5th levels being especially large and difficult. Alright. Yeah, and it was clearly too good to be true. The exit's right there, but we can't really do anything with that. Alright, this level kind of has this annoyingly stupid gimmick. And it's not too bad yet. Ah, come on! Alright. That's kind of the problem. You kind of realize in this stage in particular that enemies just respawn infinitely, and I have no ammo. So I can't deal with these soldiers. I was like, come on. And they do, not only do they respawn, they multiply. Like, screw this. Finally, I got some ammo. Okay, how do I get up there? So yeah, this section basically takes 4 minutes, but due to these multiplying. Not quite sure what the diamonds are for. Just a high score, I'm sure. I got the key so I can get out of this room. This is the only part in the whole game that requires the key, so the toy stage is clearly the one that just keeps changing the rules. As far as I know, this is the only stage in the entire game that actively encourages you to use your ammo. And I'm running out of ammo here, so don't know what I'm gonna do here. Trying to avoid the plane. And good, got some more ammo here. Because as the game progresses, ammo becomes increasingly sparse, and you actually need ammo in order to defeat many of these bosses. They don't care because ammo does not carry over from stage to stage. And it's worth knowing that you can play this game on an easy mode, or rather it's the practice mode, but it's only the three acts of 3 different stages from it's really 3 acts from 3 separate stages. And this stage in particular, minus the stage flipping, is one of those 3. Along with the first act of the first stage, and a highly truncated and edited version of the first act of the 3rd stage. Not quite sure how the game intends for you to get those. But eventually I decided not to even bother. I'm up to 4 health, so I'm good. Here we're going. Actually, playing through, watching the playback, I sort of realized. Now, getting the jump so you can shoot your ammo at this guy is a lot trickier than you think. And it actually gets harder. But yeah, you jump too high. You jump too high, and you will miss. You jump too low, you will miss. Gotta be able to nail your jump just right. I have 13 ammo, and I'm down to my last hit. And that was actually a pretty close one. But the orange gems still need the yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet ones. And then we can go on a save mini from the old hag from Snow White. Yeah, there was actually a time all the way up until I think Snow White's first VHS release, where the Queen / the old hag from Snow White was seen as the most iconic villain in Disney history. And when I say a highly truncated version of this stage being part of practice mode here, I mean, this version, they all have bottomless pits, and there's supposed to be a gap at like a barrier towards the end that forces you to go through a different way to get there. I eventually found out where I had to go. All that without using the internet. Yeah, I lost internet connection for over 24 hours, and that's kind of the reason why I chose to go with this game. But yeah, it's kind of funny. And in practice stage, the previous act would have been the final stage. You give the 3 gems to the Queen. No bosses. She's thankful, and she then takes the gems from you and gives you back and returns Minnie to you. Game over. I actually kind of like that. The game doesn't tell you you suck for playing on the beginner difficulty level. Gives you the bad ending, and then tells you to try again. They actually, you know, on the practice mode, you want to find the gems to show the old hack that there was still some beauty inside, internal beauty inside of her. She's grateful, takes the gems, and then gives you back immunity. In this game, you actually have to defeat her. On normal and on hard difficulties, you have to get all 7 gems and defeat her. And yeah, it's kind of funny that the aesthetics for the Act 1 of Stage 3 is basically the same as the forest aesthetics from Stage 1. But here, everything else is just the ruins aesthetics. Not sure why. The water currents will hurt you, by the way. Now, they won't just throw you back a considerable amount, like in previous stages. They will hurt you. Now, this boss is honestly a lot easier than I thought. You just have to hit them once. They will eventually bounce into the column, and your objective is to take out this column right there. And that's all she wrote. You're brave. Continue on. You can't rest until many is safe. That's the yellow gem. Got the red, orange, and yellow. 4 more to go. From this point forward, every stage after this will have 2 gems in it. Although they will only have 1 boss guarding. For example, the next stage, the boss guards the blue gem, and the stage after that, the boss guards the violet gem. The green and indigo gems are just lying out in the open. I hate those A's. Huh. Your objective is to clear these mini stages. They're all food related in order to expand the main stage a little bit. I call the 4th stage the food stage. Just gotta be patient. And I need ammo, so no matter what, you absolutely need to get ammo. And yep, as I said, the game just hands you the green gem. I guess the developers could not figure out a way to... I guess the developers for this game couldn't really figure out how to do 7 unique stages. Do not see the plane. Okay, don't seem to be able to make any more progress. That was a close one. And now we're swimming in tea. Well, that happened. And, yeah. You kind of realize that there are some, platforming issues because it's so easy to bonk your head on everything. Alright, I eventually kind of realized I was going the wrong way. Yeah, right here. That was a close one. Luckily, my health regenerates to 3. If I have to guess, the difference between difficulties, you know, besides practice being highly truncated, is that hard, you start with 3 hits, with 3 health, and on normal, and on hard, you get 1 hit. There might even be some differences in enemy placements. This guy actually took a lot of hits. But, so... But at least I was able to beat him with the limited resources I had. And I got the blue gems. 2 more gems and 1 more level to go. By the way, the game sort of clues you in that there's another bad guy you have to take on, and that's the castle's master, the Master of Illusion. And he's the one guarding the 7 gems. And each of the bosses we've been fighting were actually his minions guarding the gems. The Master of Illusion is the penultimate boss. There's nothing over there or down there. And, these things... I have to be really careful here. Yeah, this game is supposed to be easy, but it gets punishing later on. Decided to jump because it's to avoid getting hit. I think I just noticed that there was actually ammo on this. No, those are just chains. Never mind. Chain links. That water will kill you instantly, regardless of how much health you have. So yeah, even though this game is easy, it's easy to die if you're not anticipating the dangers. Don't go over there. Because stage 5 kinda is where the game just stops holding your hand and it becomes really hard. But that's tricky platforming and cheap kill spots. But we got the Indigo Gem, so we only have one more gem to worry about. And it's guarded by the Master of Illusion. Alright. Can't seem to go up there. Maybe this way. Oh, I would say that's pointless. That was pointless, but no, it's not. We need the ammo. We barely made it out of there. And that's it for the last swing section of the game. And you basically need to hurry up with the jumping. This game has some notoriously obnoxious platforming. I'm fully powered up here. Alright. Guess I have to go on the gear because I can't. Ah, that was freaking cheap. And you want to take the hard. You gotta figure out how to deal with those bats. And that was all there was up there. So now I need to get to the... Finally. That was cheap as fuck. Even in Castle Illusion, the bats are the biggest pain in the ass enemies. And they don't stop. Now we get the boss. You actually have to get close in order to get him to swing, because if you don't, he will cover his head and you won't be able to do anything. He takes a lot of hits. and his head is a much smaller target than the second boss. It's otherwise structured very similarly. Come on! I'm out of ammo. I don't know what to do, so I can only guess the butt bounce. I'm fortunate for that. That is the last one. Miserable. We gotta fight Miserable, the old hag from Snow White, and the queen, as well as the queen from Snow White. Keep in mind, when this game came out, Snow White, the only way to see it was in theaters. Wouldn't it be till 94, 95 when Snow White finally came out on VHS, and was one of the first films released as part of the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection. Lion King was also part of that collection, by the way. That initial batch. And this is pretty much the safest bet on taking out Miserable. And if she's in the center right there, get down. Because you're not going to be able to jump over her, over and on top of her. Alright. And I think there's one more hit. Nope. This is the last hit. Huh. Not sure why the queen would be jealous of Minnie's beauty, but, oh well. That's it, we beaten the game. There really isn't that much to say about this game, really. But, I enjoy it. I hope to get my next perfect playthrough done by, next week, at the latest. It's a really, really hard game. That's all I have to say about it. And here are the credits. Guess that's one game down. I don't really have a history with this game. This was pretty much the first time I played it. Not the absolute first time, but the first time I seriously played it. How does that sound? I guess that's the part of the genesis from the music. It kind of sounds like... It kind of has that slight sound of bunny squeaking in synchronization to the music. I have a couple outdoor cats, so I actually know the sounds of bunny squealing. Yeah, I don't think this game is as good as Aladdin or Lion King on Genesis, but it's fine. It's a fine game. You know, a perfectly serviceable 7 out of 10. So that's all there is to it. This is Mike Gordon signing out. Oh wait, there's like a after credits scene. Oh, I get it. Anyways, this is Mike Gordon signing out.